The killer whale story is the ocean story, and it's one we all share.
We are one world, united by our ocean.
Three members of our killer whale family demonstrating their incredible size, speed, power, and complex learning abilities. These behaviors keep our whales active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations around the world, and we're excited to share their stories with you today.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer. High flying and powerful.
We're going to see all of that and more. These behaviors contribute to an environment that is full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the about you, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale so you see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Today, you'll see the whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors strengthen social bonds and enable them to problem solve as a group. Working together as a team is what makes them the ocean's top predator. Scientifically known as Orca, commonly referred to as killer whales, here at SeaWorld we know them as Katina, Nalani, Malia, Trua, and Makaio, our killer whale family. Makaio is the youngest whale at just 14 years old, and the oldest is Makaio's mother, Katina. She's 49 years old and also the matriarch, or leader of our pod. SeaWorld's animal training techniques create a language between us and the whales. It's a language of learning. Through positive reinforcement, encouragement, commitment, and care. Through these techniques and our relationships, the whales learn to trust us. They even learn to take an active role in their very own health and well-being. One of the very first husbandry or healthcare behaviors that we train is a position in which we would ask for a voluntary blood sample. The whales learn to roll ventral or upside down and present us with their tail flukes, just like Malia is about to demonstrate right here in the slide out. This gives us a great look at their entire bodies and also gives us access to easily seen blood vessels on the white underside of those tail flukes. Our veterinarians collect a blood sample at least once a month, and the whales are trained to remain calm and relaxed throughout this procedure. As trainers, we're frequently rubbing down or massaging the whales on their backs, pectoral flippers, even those tail flukes. The whales have very sensitive skin, and this is one way we can reward them for remaining calm during procedures like this, and a great way for us to strengthen our relationships with the whales. Now, another important diagnostic is weighing the whales, which we can do by asking them to slide onto a killer whale size scale located in one of our adjacent pools. When the whales slide up, a portion of their body from their dorsal fin to their tail flukes called the peduncle is still in the water. It's very heavy and very muscular. In fact, natural athletic behavior we see in all killer whales is the ability to lift that portion of their body with such force they can turn completely before we enter the water. So Nalani's demonstrating that right here in the slide out area. In this scenario, we would not be getting an accurate weight, so we solved that problem by asking them to lift their tails up and out of the water. Training this posture enabled us to ensure accuracy, so we know that the younger whales are grown properly and the older whales are retaining a healthy weight.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital. We surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt. And for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales and for us.
Hi everyone, I'm over here on the left side of the stadium down by the glass. Did you know that killer whales love to play? They actually learn a lot by play, and they're very great observational learning. From a young age, killer whales learn important life skills by playing games such as follow the leader with their mother and other whales. And we're going to put that to the test today with all of you in our killer whale family! This side of the stadium, go ahead and stand up. You'll be the leader and Katina will follow. So stand up everyone. On the count of 3, you'll spin in a circle 2 times with your arms by your side. Ready? 1, 2, and 3, spin! Well done everyone, you can have a seat. As you can see, Katina is paying very shed light on many mysteries about these amazing animals. For example, we learned that the gestation period of a pregnant killer whale is approximately 17 months. That's information that would be impossible to obtain out of the ocean. Some information, however, can only be obtained through field research. That's why SeaWorld partners with groups such as the Norwegian Orca Survey and NOAA to further global education. We've learned that killer whales are powerful animals, and perhaps the best expression of that power can be seen when they hunt.
Killer whales stand apart. They have no natural predators, and just about any other ocean animal could be their dinner. Depending on where they live and their chosen prey, they've developed some epic hunting techniques. Off the coast of South America, killer whales will beach themselves, riding in on waves just long enough to catch prey. They'll also create baits that knock animals like penguins or seals from isolants. Most importantly, they cooperate, communicate, and coordinate as a team. Here's footage of killer whales corralling a school of herring. A whale dips in and feeds, while the other whales keep the fish together with swipes of their tail fins.
So killer whales create waves when they hunt, and they use their powerful tail fins to stun their prey. You're about to see a demonstration. For our whales, it's a high-energy activity session, but for all of you, it means it's time to get wet! populations.
Killer whales are impressive animals, and it's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right?
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean. make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect.
So much to explore.
The killer whale story is still being written, and there are simple things we all can do to make a difference.
All it takes is one choice.
One positive act. One ripple that can grow and grow.
And change the world.
Together, we've got this.
All around the world, it's a brand new day. Open up your eyes, discover all the way. Every different creature.